DPAL3543 here. Welcome to some Birth by Sleep. This is an emulator, so I have the sound off because I have no way to filter through the sound, and the sound sounds terrible because it's an emulator. My friend tried to say to have like the volume up at a little bit, and then it'll go through somewhat filter. No. So I'm sorry that there is no sound. That I hope you guys enjoy. I want to start here from the beginning, and I'll play through up to... I'll go ahead and play the first world, and then we'll see how things go from there. My friend who I talked to, I'll get you guys his YouTube channel's name whenever I can, but he said that to just do commentary, that seems what a lot of people like, and he's got a few subscribers, so I was like, I'll try to do just commentary. But being a Kingdom Hearts fan, I know that we really don't care much for the commentary. We care for the sounds, specifically the music. The music's fantastic. Yeah, I'll be doing this series. I'll do all 3 characters every world, and I'll do 1 world per episode. That way... yeah. Get through here. Well, see, the opening sequence here just pretty much tells you the entire story. It's right here, and that's... I don't like things like that most of the time, but it's whatever. Sorry for the long silence, just Not having a good day today, guys. Yeah, the same friend I talked to told me I should get AZ Recorder, and I tried, but I can't get AZ Recorder because it doesn't show up in the marketplace, in the Google store, Play Store, so probably just gonna bag it. Here, you see, empty world, got prison. I imagine you'll be right at home. Yeah, I would put it up so you guys could see what it actually sounds like, but when I experimented with the sound and I listened to the recording, I didn't hear any of it, even with the volume all the way up, so I don't think you'd hear anything. Anyway, I'd hear it and I don't want to listen to it either, so... Hey, where am I? Who's there? It's Sora! Oh, spoiler alert. Wow, I feel bad, sorry. I want to keep experimenting though. See, I already have a save game where I've beaten it as Terra's Ventus. I'm working on Aqua, and I'll use my gameplay as Aqua to try and get it to where I can have sound with the video. But until then, it'll be a quiet let's play with commentary. Fortunately, the opening to this game is just one giant cutscene for the most part until you get around. But yeah, this is on my tablet, and sometimes it's a bit complicated. In my heart. The light brought me. I saw it shining in the distance and followed it here. Yeah. That was my light. But my heart is fractured. Now, the little I have left is slipping away. I feel you, Ventus. I feel you. Then you should join your heart with mine. Huh? Also, I want to read what they say out loud. So, just because I can. That, and if you guys don't want me to do that, let me know down in the comments below. Also, oh, now your hearts have touched. Now our hearts have touched. Nothing else will slip away. Also, in one day, you'll be strong enough to win back the part that already did. Alright. Thanks. But yeah, also, it's time to wake up now. Anyway, this is going to be a voting type Let's Play where, see, as you progress on, if you're not familiar with how Kingdom Hearts works, you usually start off with like one world after your primary world where you start. You have one other world that you start off with. Open the door. And then you branch off into more worlds, and then you have an option. And so to play it how you guys would like me to, anytime I'm left with a choice as to which world I can go to, I will let you guys choose, and I'll let you guys vote in the comments below which world you want me to go to, and then we'll progress from there. It's my heart. See, I always found this kind of cool and weird at the same time. But one, Keyblade wielders for some reason can go and chill out in their hearts for a little while. No idea why, they just do. And for some reason, hearts show up as this circle thing. And if you're familiar with the original Kingdom Hearts games, you'll notice that in your circle, you see, as you saw there were circles, and then there were little circles. And usually in the original Kingdom Hearts games, you'd have people that you were connected to in those little circles. For instance, spoiler alert, by the way, in Sora's heart, you'd have Riku, Kairi, Donald, and Goofy. But at the beginning, you'd have the princesses, and then you'd have some inside those little circles, things that represented the princesses. Like, you'd have a circle with Belle. You'd have Belle's heart that you'd go and visit in the first Kingdom Hearts. And there you'd have, like, Rose and Teapot and Candle and Clock or whatever. I don't remember all the details of the Keyblade. But yeah, I don't remember the exact details of all the princesses' hearts from the first game, because it's been so long, seeing as my PlayStation 2 doesn't work. Neither of them do, because like the laser's old or whatever. Gotta go and get that replaced, but it's all good. Almost everybody you'll see here, though, are key characters. Almost. There's so very few side characters, which I kind of find disappointing with this particular Kingdom Hearts game. Because in the other Kingdom Hearts games, well, I don't know about a lot of them, but in like the original 2, you had so many people you could talk to. You have all these minor characters that aren't really necessarily important to the plot line, but you can still go and talk to them. Just because, like, in the first Kingdom Hearts game, you'd have, in one shop you have Huey, Dewey, and Louie's shop. I think that was that game. Yeah, you have them running a shop, and then one would work the counter, and then you can just talk to the other two to get information or just to see how they are. And I really like that concept. Or Beast Castle in Kingdom Hearts 2. You could, like, in the dungeon, you could sit around and talk to Lumiere and whatnot. Ventus really likes stars for some reason. Anybody know how old he is? I don't know how old he is. I'll try to find out. I'd assume he's still young, because he's still easily fascinated by shooting stars. But then again, I guess, what human isn't fascinated by shooting stars? Is there anybody that's not fascinated by shooting stars? Loading. I also reached 11 subscribers, so I want to try to do a live stream, but first I'll have to figure out how to do a live stream. That's I was suggested to get YouTube Game, because that will maybe let me live stream. I don't know if it will exactly work with my Weavison or whatever it's called here, but we'll see. I can't see much from here. Let's view the basic controls. I know the basic controls. I'm only doing this so you guys can get a gist of things. I don't know. It's always good to start at the beginning. When I play as the other characters, once I finish the first one and I start playing as the other ones, I won't go through the tutorial all over again. I've got time to spare. I'll just exit the ring. Yeah. The tutorial will be only a one-time thing, and I know it, because I know people don't like sitting around for tutorials, sitting around looking at tutorials. Because even for the watchers, for the players, they're annoying. For the watchers, they're just as annoying. So Command deck contains special moves. Use the up and down to select one, then press triangle to use it once its gauge is filled. Alright, and I press... What? You want a piece of me too? Damn right. Let's see, okay. Da-da. You can only lock onto targets so that the camera will automatically keep... Oh, I don't know where that only came from. My bad. Lock on by tapping L and R at the same time. See, what's hard about this one is that it's a tablet. I don't have those buttons there, so I have to sit here and blink. Bling. Locked on. Locked on. Usually when you hold it like this, you'll see what happens when you usually hold L and R like this. Once you're locked on, you can switch targets using L or R. Tap both at once to exit lock on. Cool beans, bruh. Well, you'll see here soon. Yeah, it's not going to do it with this, but you'll see. This will probably be one of the longest of the Let's Plays for this series, because obviously I want to get done with this first world, and this first world isn't as long as the other ones, so that's why I'm going to do a world as well as this one. So this will probably be an hour maybe, or maybe I could just do the two. Oh, my bad. Maybe I could just do the tutorial. We'll see how it goes. You found sliding dash command. Press start to open your main menu, where you can install it into your command deck. I'll go ahead and do that. No, never mind. What am I messing around here for? I don't know, you felt like it? Kinda missed the meteor shower. Does anybody else think he already did? I mean, look at the sky. Do you see anything falling out of the sky? Or dashing through it? Because I don't. Could just be me, though. Oh, I got wet. Actually, I'll probably, starting with this, I'll probably just do this first world today, and then do the next world tomorrow. Because with the tutorial in here, that's adding on extra time, and yeah. Yeah, see, oh, never mind. There's one. Two. Two. I still want to call that a meteor shower, really, but what do I know? I'm not an astronomist. Not into astronomy that much. Why does this happen again? Oh, yeah. Also, the reason why I'm doing the tutorial is to introduce you guys to the characters, because this is the best way to do it. The tutorial is the very beginning of the game, and with this, there you go. Here's the characters. Learn to love them. Sorry. Ben, you hopeless sleepyhead. Yeah, sorry I missed that bit, but you know, you should have at least brought a blanket. That's a very popular thing in Kingdoms, but did I dream that place up? really felt like I'd been there before. Looking up at the stars. But yeah, that's very fun. You see that in Kingdom Hearts 1 when Kairi walks up just behind Sora and it's like, hey, you sleepy bum. Except you've always lived here with us. Yeah. No, he hasn't. Anyway. You ever wonder what stars are? Where lights come from? Well, they say that every star up there is another world. Yep, hard to believe there's so many worlds out there besides ours. The light is their hearts, and it's shining down on us like a million lanterns. I really wish. Oh, I really, really wish. What? I don't get it. I wish that was a legit thing. That'd be so cool. In other words, they're just like you, Vin. What does that mean? You'll find out someday, I'm sure. I want to know now. You're too young to know now. Quit treating me like a kid. Hey, what are you laughing at? I can't help it. You two would make the weirdest brothers. I know I'm off cue with most of this, but oh well. It gets read. Stars. Pretty stars. Yep, looking at the sky sure is a thing for these three. Oh, yeah. Tara, you and I have our Mark of Mastery exams tomorrow. Here. I get one too? He seems so surprised. She pulled out 3, didn't she? Of course. 1 for each of us. Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit, and the fruit represents an unbreakable connection. As long as you and your friends carry good luck charms shaped like it, nothing can ever drive you apart. You'll always find your way back to each other. Technically, I think you're supposed to make them with seashells. But I did the best with what I had. Oi, sometimes you're such a girl. Hey, what do you mean by sometimes? Oh. So this isn't a real good luck charm? Wow, he seems so sad about that. Well, that's